Welcome back to Charge Up Cars. Today we've got something truly special. A deep dive into the 2026 Ford F-100 vintage pickup. This is not just another truck, it's a revival of one of America's most iconic pickups, blending classic design with modern engineering in a way that makes it truly stand out in 2026. Let's start right from the outside. When you first see the 2026 Ford F-100, the thing that hits you immediately is how well Ford has captured that timeless, vintage charm. This truck wears its heritage proudly with a boxy silhouette, upright stance, and those signature classic lines that instantly remind you of the original F-100 pickups from the mid-20th century. Yet it's not stuck in the past. Unlike pure restorations, this new F-100 injects smart contemporary touches that make it feel modern and purposeful. The front end is dominated by a wide, chrome-accented grille that echoes the original truck's design but with a polished presence. It's flanked by round LED headlights that feel nostalgic and contemporary at the same time. Classic in shape but advanced in lighting technology. LED taillights at the rear maintain that retro aesthetic while ensuring visibility and safety. The body panels are smoother and more aerodynamically refined than old steel sheets from the 50s and 60s, giving this pickup a presence that's both rugged and elegant. Wheel options range from vintage-styled 18-inch alloys to larger 20-inch wheels that fill up the fenders aggressively, giving the F-100 a planted look whether you're cruising city streets or heading down gravel back roads. You'll also notice thoughtful exterior touches like side steps, rugged wheel arches, and modular bed tie-downs that make this truck more functional than its heritage cues suggest. Now let's step inside. Open the door and you're greeted by an interior that beautifully balances retro charm and modern comfort. The dashboard design uses a classic horizontal layout that harkens back to older truck interiors, but it's rendered in quality materials with thoughtful ergonomics. Soft touch panels, premium upholstery, and carefully integrated trim accents give the cabin an upscale feel without losing that pickup truck personality. The seats themselves are generous and comfortable, with higher trims offering leather, upholstery, and classic stitching patterns that feel both heritage-inspired and premium. Heated and ventilated seats come on higher trims, making long trips or tough workdays more comfortable. The rear seating area is spacious too, with foldable seatbacks for carrying extra cargo when needed. Tech inside the F-100 shows how Ford has blended old and new. You get a large central infotainment touchscreen, typically around 12 to 15 inches, depending on trim, running Ford's latest sync system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A fully digital instrument cluster sits behind the wheel, but it can be styled in ways that mimic classic analog gauges if you want that old-school feel. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and premium sound system options further round out what's on offer. It's worth noting that while this truck keeps its retro vibe, Ford is not compromised on everyday comfort. Multi-zone climate control, smart storage spaces, and refined noise insulation make the cabin pleasant whether you're commuting, hauling gear, or adventuring off the beaten path. Under the hood is where the 2026 Ford F-100 becomes even more interesting. Ford is expected to offer multiple powertrain options, catering to a wide range of buyers. At the core, there's a classic gasoline engine option, like a 3.5-liter EcoBoost, fix, or even a V8 in some markets, delivering strong torque, responsive power delivery, and that familiar engine soundtrack many truck lovers appreciate. For buyers looking for more efficiency or electrification, there will likely be hybrid and fully electric versions. The electric variant in particular brings instant torque, smooth throttle response, and silent operation, all while offering a projected range that's competitive for its class. The electric F-100 shares architecture similarities with Ford's EV lineup. Think instant torque, low-end pull, and a different kind of driving excitement compared to traditional pickup engines. Performance on the road is confident and capable. Early reports and concept details suggest that the F-100 can tow and haul respectably, making it more than just a showpiece. A towing capacity exceeding typical mid-size levels, strong payload figures, and selectable drive modes make it versatile across work, weekend, or adventure use. Suspension tuning appears to prioritize comfort without sacrificing utility, so you get a smooth ride even when the road gets rough. Safety and driver assistance tech are up to date as well. Expect features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and advanced camera systems to be part of the package. Ford's Copilot 360. Sweet means the F-100 isn't just nostalgic. It's forward-looking in how it keeps you safe on modern roads. Now let's talk pricing, because this is one area many of you will want clarity on. Based on current information and early pricing estimates, the base retro-styled 2026 Ford F-100 could start in the low to mid-40,000s, making it accessible compared with larger trucks while still offering classic appeal. Higher trims, like premium, heritage editions, or fully loaded configurations with luxury touches, could push into the 50,000s or more depending on options and powertrain choices. If we factor in advanced electric variants or limited edition heritage builds, prices could go even higher. But most drivers will find something that suits their budget and needs within that broad range. So what's the final word on the 2026 Ford F-100 vintage pickup? This truck stands as a bridge between nostalgia and modernity. It isn't just a retro art piece. It's a functional, comfortable, and capable pickup that respects its roots, while bringing serious, contemporary performance and technology to the table. Whether you're a classic truck enthusiast, a lifestyle buyer, or someone who simply wants something different from the usual lineup of full-size pickups, the F-100 2026 has something compelling to offer. All right, that wraps up our detailed review of the 2026 Ford F-100. If you're thinking about getting one or just love classic pickups with a modern twist, drop a comment below and let us know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more in-depth car reviews from Charge Up Cars. See you next time.